I don't know, with Lonnie, I kind of envision like an Australian accent. It's hard to keep all these accents because I envision like an English accent for most of Alexandrians, but like more of an Australian accent for Lonnie, and then just a tough, rough, gruff guy voice for the other guy we don't know the name of, the mysterious redheaded guy with blue skin for some reason, like Braun. It's almost like they're from the like there's like a sub race of humans that have blue skin or something.
Hi, Phoebe, we made it. Where are we? We're at the Pinnacle Rocks. It's supposed to be near Limblum Castle. Pinnacle Rocks, Limblum. The Garnet took us this far?
Or Gargant. Gargant. Garnet rode on a Gargant through Garganroo.
Where's Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix? And Zidane?
Uh,
He went to check the area.
Dagger, you're awake. You feel okay?
Where is everyone, Zidane?
I don't know. We're really far from Alexandria. Hey, don't worry. The Tantalus guys are with them too, right? It's almost nightfall. They're probably in Trino by now.
Do you think we could borrow an airship in Limblum? Trino is only steps away if we reach the south gate.
Yeah. Whoa! Are you our enemy? That is up to you. My name is Ramu.
I've heard your name from somewhere. I've seen your name in a book. I read about summoning magic. You must be Ramu, the Thunder God.
Do you know that your summon magic destroyed Clara? And Eidolon follows its summoner's orders. It's responding to the orders of a woman filled with greed this time.
No, Mother. I can't believe it. I was confined while Clara was destroyed.
It wasn't your fault, Dagger. They knew. That's why they stayed behind.
Everyone.
True. You were not the one who caused the destruction, but I must ask you, what will you do now?
If I were more powerful, I could use summon magic. I beg of you, please help me.
And cause more destruction?
No, I was afraid my summon magic, but not anymore.
Ah, many years have passed since I served a master. I must test you to see whether you are truly fit to be my master. I will hide 5 manifestations of myself in this forest. Each one will carry a piece of the hero's story. Collect all 5 pieces and tell me the story. If you put together the story to my satisfaction, I shall become your Eidolon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know we must hurry.
It's okay, Dagger.
I'll help too. Thanks, you two.
Alright, so, well, this part of the story, we gotta find Ramu. Or parts of Ramu, or something. Ramu specters. I want Mal. Kaboo! Alright, Monty. Mithrovest learns Auto Potion. Adamant vest, Stone Killer. Stone Killer honestly is pretty useless. One of the most useless abilities in the entire game. There's like very few enemies that are actually considered stone class enemies that works on. So that being said, I guess we're gonna learn Auto Potion. I don't even think Auto Potion is that useful either, but... You know what? We'll go ahead and learn Stone Killer just because we can learn it and have Garnet learn Auto Potion. I like that. She's already learned Insomniac. You can learn Jelly. Alright. I think we're good now. I could equip Auto Potion, but if I did that... Oh, wait. Didn't she learn Jelly? Oh, she hadn't learned Jelly yet. If I do that, she's going to burn through all my potions. I don't have that many right now. As soon as I took a step, battle. Check Fira out since it's the new one we're learning. So you can still tints from them, it looks like. That's good. I'd like to stock up on some tints. Let's see, how many tints do we have? 8. 8 tints. Choose one. And I remember this part of the game, but I'm going to be honest with you, I have no clue where these... There's one. I just go around mashing X, that's how I find them. Historian's explanation. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. That's human. You have 4 to go. I think that's a good voice for Ramu, right?
He's an old man, but he's probably very, proper in speaking. I kind of want to give him an old man, like,
Maybe more of the geezer voice when he's in this form, he looks more like just a really old man, but a wise old man, right?
with Joseph's help, the troops defeated the other man twice in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess spell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. You have 3 to go.
So, yeah, I meant to synthesize the ogre like forever ago back in Lindblom, but I didn't. We're just now getting it here. I mean, how long ago was that? Like, that's back at the beginning of the game, and we're just now getting it out of a treasure chest. So it's cool. That's fine. I mean, we didn't really lose out on anything other than just the damage. It's a good damage weapon, and you can get it like really early. More Ramu.
On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. That's silence. You have 2 to go.
I was trying to get that treasure chest, but I think we have to like go up here somehow and go back down on the branch to get the treasure chest. I'm glad I did that because by trying to go for that treasure chest, I found another Ramu. Yikes, scorpions. Blizzard. I would think typically scorpions would be weak to blizzard, right? That sounds makes a lot of logical sense, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can one-shot both of them at once with blizzard. All right, Ramu. Oh, hey, what's up?
Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning. You have 1 to go.
Well, one more Ramu to find. Kapoo! Good, he didn't. I'm kind of glad he didn't one-shot these. Oh, she's tranced. Trance is such a weird way. This game's so good, it's hard to find anything to complain about, honestly, though. Trance is one of those things, though, it baffles me what they were thinking with trance.
There's one left of me. Are you going to give up?
Not yet. I can't get back up here once I jump off, but I can't get to the treasure. Oh yeah, I wanted to get the treasure chest. We can get back up there, just not directly. All right, one more Ramu to find. Where could he be? Where could he be? Where could he be? I thought that was him when he appeared. I'm like, oh, we found the last one already. No, didn't even really have to search that long, but no, we still got one more to go, huh? Let's go. What is he against? I'm gonna guess Blizzard, right? Princess have scan. Is scan even a thing in this game? I don't remember. It's not an ability I use all that much. In any Final Fantasy. I'd prefer to just throw magic at him and see what it works. MVP, MVP, MVP. If you can't tell, I'm a big Vivi fan. I like any mage job class really. Anyways, I'm more partial to the mage job classes. But Vivi's just a great character. And very useful in this game. If it wasn't for Black Mage, think about how hard this game would be. If you didn't have Vivi's magic. Do like a no magic run of this game. Whew. Whew. No black or white magic? That'd be rough. Sure there's probably somebody that's like, I've done it, it's not that hard, but it seems like it'd be rough. It's definitely not something I want to just go and try, right? Might one day. Do some challenge runs in this game. I want to do a speed run. After we complete our casual playthrough, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go back and start speed running this one. We'll run disc one over and over until we get a really good time, and then we'll move on to each disc and do each disc individually speedrunning. And then we'll put it all together in one big marathon and see if we can't beat the game in a decent time, you know, maybe not top 10 leaderboard, maybe top 10 leaderboard. We're going to do our best though. That's my plans for this game at least. This is absolutely one of my favorite games. Not just one of my favorite Final Fantasies, but one of my favorite games of all time, so I don't think it would be so bad to just keep playing it over and over again, right? I kind of like that idea. She still needs to learn Shell. Oh, we do get Scan, but it's from the Air Racket. 5 more ability points to learn Shell and we'll get Scan. Not that I'll use it that often, like I said. But, you know, might as well learn it. Definitely with the ogre, all the other abilities are learned. so where could this last Ramu possibly be? I'm just gonna run from this battle. Just want to hurry up and find Ramu and get out of here. I already found Ramu here. So if we go around and down, that's where we're supposed to go after we found all the Ramus to put the story together. So yeah, it's not that way. Over here. And like I said, how I do this is I just literally run around mashing X. I don't even think you have to mash X. I think he just appears when you get near him. It's not like you have to have X to trigger it. But I like button mashing. Oh. I'm trying to think of where we haven't been. I'm looking at all these paths. So we came up via that path right there. If we go down this path, we're going to circle back. I always remember this from my previous playthroughs when I was younger, of being a pain trying to find all the Ramus. And I thought, man, we were going to get off easy because we were finding them so fast. But yeah, there's this one that just doesn't want to be found, huh? Doesn't seem like there's that many different ways to go, though. I mean, I wish we had no encounters ability, because I'm not really interested in fighting. I'm trying to find Ramu. Thank you. Is there like some hidden path I'm forgetting about? There's probably like some way that's really obvious that I'm forgetting about. And I'm gonna be like, oh, that's right, duh. The encounter rate here seems pretty ridiculous too. It's like, if not to make it annoying enough that you're trying to find Ramu and you can't find him, but you gotta get a battle every 5 steps too. There was one back here. I'm just running in circles now. There was one by this treasure chest, right? And there was one over here in that little nook over here. There was one here. Oop, didn't mean to run back into it. Is there somewhere else I can go through here? Which just was like Final Fantasy VII, and you could hit select and it showed you all the different paths you could take in case there's like a path I'm missing somewhere. Oh, you darn bats. You're annoying bats. Yeah, that's right. I got bright eyes on. Good luck trying to darkness me. Darkness BB all you want. He's a magic user. I wish we could not get in the battles too, because I really love the music in this area, and I wish it could just play without being interrupted by battle music. Even though the battle music is good in this game, no doubt. I think they purposely made the encounter rate in this area high just to annoy you. And then again, it could just be my imagination. It could be the same encounter rate as everywhere else. It just seems like every few steps I'm getting in a battle. Because I'm trying to find something. Or someone, should I say. I'm trying to find someone. Hey, Mr. Moogle, you know, you've seen Ramu around here anywhere? I went up 2 levels since I've been here. I mean, I guess we are a bit under level. Dagger is, at least. Because it ain't a Vivi, you're probably right on par. Preemptive strike, how about preemptive run away? Steal. I stole a tip from these guys earlier. I should steal another 10. Hey, look at the runaway here. We've been running away for how long? Could we run away now? Do I have to use flee? Should I have to use flee? It would have probably been faster to actually fight those guys than just to run away. Oh. Could probably put a little bit higher encounter rate in this area to help Dagger catch up in levels, maybe. I don't know. Just thought. Okay, we're just running in circles. Let's try to give some thought to this. I don't just want to run around aimlessly. We're just going to get more battles. Here, maybe? Maybe up here. Can I go up there? Up here? Up there? What if I give up? I wonder what happens. I just saved it, so let's see. And always load. Ramu's like, you failed. And I will never be your idol, and you give up too easy. I've never given this up before, so I don't know. Oh, really? You can just give up. I thought it was... Wow. You can just give up. That's pretty incredible. You can just give up, move on, say forget Ramuh, I'm out of here. I want to get Ramuh though. We want some summon magic. Not that it's all that useful, but it's just cool. Summon animations are just cool. So, I don't want to leave without Ramuh. Let's see what happens if I try to go back this way. Oh yeah, duh. Probably. Oh, so like I said, it's probably going to be painfully obvious. Once I find it, I'm going to be upset.
Historian's explanation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. That's Hero, the last piece.
Yeah, it was so painfully obvious. Just go back the screen you start on. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go tell Ramuh we found all of Ramuh's, and let's go put the story in the right order. It's not. I don't think putting the story in the right order is too terribly hard, actually. Also, props to any game that has a soft reset. If you want to reset this game, you don't actually have to reset the game. You just hit L1, R1, L2, R2. Hit all the trigger buttons. L1, L2, R1, R2. Start to select. And it will reset the game. A nice soft reset. I love it. I mean, just like any game that has that in it, props. I loved all the old PS1 games that had the soft reset. I think a lot of the Final Fantasies did. Final Fantasy Tactics, I know had it too, which was nice. Pretty sure Final Fantasy 8 also had it. I don't know about Final Fantasy 7 doesn't have it though, does it? I don't think so. It might. I've never really had a reason to soft reset the Final Fantasy 7 game.
So, you have found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises of 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4.
Okay, so let me think. Once Upon a Time, and it's called Beginning, so that sounds right. Yeah. There's 2 different explanations, so there's 2 different endings you can choose. Cooperation seems like the next one. That seems like another one, and then we get to choose the ending we want. So what do you think the best ending is?
Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. Or the fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human.
I kind of like that one better because I mean either one is a good explanation of historian explanation, but I kind of like that one.
Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Elementois in the snow-filled cavern and acquired the goddess spell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human.
Yeah.
People pass down stories to their people. People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel affinity. The people in the story have flaws, as we all do. That is why we became heroes in the people's minds.
I want you to know that you think in your own words. I want you to know what you think in your own words.
Me? I'm away from my country, but I haven't forgotten my people.
Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your Eidolon.
Thank you.
There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk. Peridot.
Let's go to Limbum.
Hey, old man, you're gone already? What's wrong? I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic, human, those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story choose?
I think the old man would have become her Eidolon either way. That's the impression I got.
Zidane, Vizi, let's go!
You're exactly right. It's not what people say afterward. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is room for growth, so I choose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you two will also protect her.
Yeah, of course.
Look, it's Limbum Castle. I don't think we could turn back once we jump off. What do you want to do?
Yeah, jump off now. Let's go. We got everything.
Zidane. I want to use summon magic to protect everyone.
I know you can do it, Dagger. Zidane! Look! Is that the red rose? Oh. Those lights must be telepods. They're sending black mages directly into the castle. In Clara, they use summon magic afterwards. No! Mother! Mother! Dagger! Oh, yeah, that's... I feel for you, Dagger. so quiet?
Mother, I can't believe what you've done to Limbloom.
I kind of accidentally spammed through that one, I'm sorry. Careful, they may still be around. Vivi, you stay here and hide.
No way, it's dangerous here.
There are Alexandrian soldiers everywhere. You should stay out of their sight.
Okay,
Don't fret, we'll be right back.
I'm sorry, Vivi. It's okay, just make it quick.
This part's pretty sad, huh? Unprovoked attack on Limbloom. And I think to say something about this game and or really the entire Final Fantasy series, my favorite games in the series really balance serious moments and lighthearted, funny moments really well. This game has had, you know, a lot of serious things happen, but it's also had a lot of lighthearted and funny moments too. It's that balance of those two things that really makes it entertaining and fun to play, right? Because it kind of keeps you on your toes of what's to happen next. Because one moment we're having a lighthearted, fun moment, and then the next, like, a town's being completely obliterated. Places we've already been, you know, people you start to like an area, you like people in the area, you don't want to see anything bad happen to them, and then something like this happens, you know, it's like, it's so heartbreaking. Yeah. Okay. Resistance is futile, you're saying. Yeah, you're right. It's just a senseless tragedy, isn't it? There was no reason for all this. It's only because an insane person has become powerful and has unleashed their powerful for no other reason than to use power. I mean, there's no reason for this, right? There's not even a strategical reason for Queen Braun to do this. I mean, I guess maybe you could say that there is. We got a Limbloom card there. She thinks that Limbloom is going to be one of the only nations that could oppose her, so why not destroy them before they have a chance to oppose? But yeah. Vigilantes, huh? No, never heard of them. Yeah, no. We won't be doing that, even if we knew who they were. Allocate soldiers to the reconstruction. We must get the citizens' lives back on track. Yes, sir. Uncle Artania. Princess Garnet, Master Zade, glad to see you're both safe.
Oh, where is Uncle Sid? Is the Regent safe?
Yes, Princess, the castle was spared. Regent Sid is alive.
Thank goodness.
I will take you to see him.
Princess Garnet is back. Uncle Sid.
Garnet, I thought... He's an Oglob. Let's see. What would he sound like?
Oh, Garnet, I thought Braun had imprisoned you.
Zidane rescued me.
Thank you, Zidane. What?
But Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind.
Oh, they went out. General Beatrix, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
I don't think so either, Dagger. We wound up in Pinnacle Rocks instead of Trino, but they'll be fine on their own.
Quack, quack, quack. Pinnacle, did you ride the Gargant?
How did you know?
It's my job to know the surrounding lands of my country. However, I sometimes lack foresight. Braun was after the Aigolans, that much I know. But I underestimated the power of the Eidolons. Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body.
Oh, I'm glad you surrendered. Clara resisted and perished.
What should I say? What can I do?
Hey, we got a live one here. Watch out, it might attack. Hey, this one's much smaller than the others. Ouch, let me go. Let me go. I'm not one of them. Then why are you dressed like a black mage? That must be... We took an Alexandrian soldier into custody. I just said. We should return it to Alexandria.
Uncle Sid!
Let him go. Master Vivi is not an Alexandrian soldier. It's only a disguise to deceive the enemy. I see. My apologies.
I've acquired more information about Queen Braun. What? A weapons dealer named Kuja is behind the recent string of attacks. Kuja has been supplying Braun with a highly advanced magic weapon.
Supplying my mother with weapons?
Yes, the Black Mage soldiers are among these weapons. According to eyewitness in Trino, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon.
That's the guy I saw in Bermesia. That came from the north. That he came from the north suggests that he is from the outer continent. The
Outer continent?
There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located in the north of our mist continent.
I believe Kuja is the one supplying Braun with weapons.
The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who is corrupting my mother.
If we defeat Kuja, if we eliminate Kuja,
You'll both catch on quickly. Defeat Kuja and Braun loses her weapon supply. That will be our cue for a counterattack.
challenging Braun now will only result in more casualties. So we crush the source of the evil. Yes, Kuja will find other clients, even if we defeat Braun.
I make no excuses for my mother's behavior, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. But first, we must rescue Steiner and the others.
Well, I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens.
Hey, Dagger, I'm telling you, they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Bermesia, the female general of Alexandria, and Rusty, how could they lose? Besides, you have me to protect you.
Then I'll look for Kuja. I want to go too. There's a place for me here. There's no place for me here.
Alright, let's go kick Kuja's butt. Just the three of us. Will you lend us the fastest airship in Limblum? Airships could only
Fly where there's mist. The mist only exists on this continent. What? That means you can't cross the ocean on a ship.
What about the new airship that can fly without mist?
It's not ready yet. What? Besides, it's under Braun's control. Braun gave us two conditions for our surrender. One was the surrender of the new airship. The other was to hand over the Falcon Claw.
The airship, I can't understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone?
I have no idea.
Alright, we'll take a boat.
It's not an option with the harbs. The harbor was also seized.
What do you want us to do? Swim?
There's a way. There's an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Monsters not native to our continent are rumored to appear at the excavation site. The cave, which was found during excavation, is rumored to lead to another continent.
Will this cave lead us to all the other continent?
Doesn't sound too reliable. Are you sure?
What? I'm not sure.
I guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half of the fun, huh?
Please protect Princess Squadet. We'll prepare the Arcana attack in the meantime. Oh, it's not much, but use it to prepare for your journey.
I'll wait here, Zadaida. Will you get my stuff too?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, so we're getting prepared for a journey. Just the three of us. Listen, Limblum is Alexandrian territory now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourself well. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Thank you. Well, thank you for that.
I could sell it. I could sell some of my extra staffs. I have 2 of each kind. All right, yeah. So we left Limblum in such a hurry the first time we were here that I forgot to do any of the synthesis and stuff that I meant to do last time. It's the cotton robe, right? Yeah. So we can synthesize cotton robes and then sell them for more than they cost to synthesize. So that's always nice. Wish it told me if there was an ability I'm missing from a butterfly sword. So we're gonna not get the butterfly sword. I don't think it's useful for now. Well, we can only do 1 cotton robe because we only have 1 steepled hat. Oops. We can go sell it. Sell some of our other excess stuff, like Vivi's rods, or staves that we only need 1 of. So it sells for twice what it costs to synthesize it. I mean, plus the ingredients cost money too, but yeah. Typically in this game, the rule of thumb is do not sell anything because of the abilities you can learn from stuff. You always want to have those abilities available to learn. And not just the abilities, there's also another reason to not sell some of the other stuff, which we'll find out later in the game. Very specific reason. Alright. So we'll learn Soul Blade, and then we'll go ahead and learn Sacrifice of Lucky Sevens. And equip Exploda later. Oh, he's got a steepled hat equipped. That will help. Oh, he has it equipped because it gives him more strength. Yeah, we'll go with the Magus hat for now. Can we buy steeple hats? If we can't buy steeple hats, we're kind of... Yeah, we can't do the cotton rope trick. Yikes. I totally messed that up by rushing through the game in the beginning, but... Oh well, I don't think we really need that much money, right? We can still keep our abundance of risk just in case we run into a place where you can buy steepled hats at some point. I think we kind of blew that trick though out of the water. We still got one steepled hat, so we could make another profit off of one cotton robe. The trick is to synthesize as many cotton robes as you can, and then sell them for a profit. We might just keep this cotton robe in case there's an ability. Is there any abilities that you can learn from it that we don't have? Let's check it out. Silk robe, cotton robe. Chemist. That's a pretty good ability. Oh, and she can learn shell too. So yeah, let's go ahead and give her that. So she can finish off shell and we can move on to some of her other magic she needs to learn. Like I said, scan is not that great of an ability to learn, even though it could come in handy, I guess, if you really wanted to know like what something's weak against without just throwing magic at it and finding out, but... Oh, she can learn shell from this, too. From the Maltina racket. I'm gonna go with the Stardust Rod first, because it has ability up. There we go. So Chemist is a good ability because it does this. Doubles the potency of medicinal items. Yes. I don't know what type of enemies we're going to be running into. If we need to, I can always de-equip some of this. I like the status protection, obviously. Stuff is always good. Nobody likes to be afflicted with status elements. But then again, it's always nice to have Zidane doing extra damage to enemies too, so we can make them susceptible. Alert and Bandit are like the only two that are must-have, and at this point. Bandit obviously raises the success rate, and Steel prevents back attacks. Or, Alert prevents back attacks, Bandit increases the rate of Steel. Bird, Bug, Beast, Man are the most prevalent. It's getting Devil and Undead. Yeah, leave it at that. If we need to, we can always unequip some of the killer abilities. Add status. What status does the Ogre have? Is it a blind? Yeah, it's darkness. So let's remove Devil Killer and add status. There we go. Nice. So are we ready to roll? Maybe there's some other things we can synthesize first real quick. Another Silk Robe wouldn't be a terrible thing to have. Glass buckle. I wonder what the glass buckle does. It's glass armor and a leather wrist. Let's go ahead and get one just to see. One of those. Oh, with the glass buckle we can get a power belt. Let's do that. And let's go buy some more of those items. We used up some of the items we bought to make those. Back to here. Alright, we're good. Alright, yeah, the power belt's really good. It's got some good abilities too. Counterattack and MP attack, right? Which is good. They're both really good abilities, especially MP attack. MP attack is solid. It's like a guaranteed crit, but it takes MP to use. I just want to see what abilities the glass buckle has. Antibody, add status, and thunder. So nothing that we don't already. Nothing we can already do. And then get another power belt from glass buckle and chainmail. Do we want another one? I mean, not for this party, but it'd be nice for Steiner, right? Or Freya. Go ahead and get one more. Also gonna buy another chainmail. Full armor, since it's the best armor available. Alright, let's go. Bronze Fleet arrives. Why are you loading the food instead of the valuables into the ship? I wonder if they're gonna take them all back to Alexandria. Maybe they're gonna go on a very long trip. Stop that chatter and keep loading the ship. Dang them. They think they can walk all over us. We gotta stall more. Let's keep working. Alexandria rules this continent now. Where else can they go and conquer? What do they really want? I don't know. But you know how greedy Braun is. And that's, right. And that what this really all boils down to is just she's just ate up with greed. I wonder where we are going next. I don't know of any kingdom that poses a threat to our country. I'm sure Queen Braun has a plan. There's no need for us to worry about such matters. Come on now, we need your help. Some Limrim soldiers have locked themselves up in the guest room. Ah. Nice, perfect timing. I wonder what Braun is going to do. Sedaine, do we really have to go to the outer continent? Hey, it's up to you. You said you wanted to go. What if something happens to you or Vivi? I might not be okay on my own. Are you worried about me? What
Well, I mean, a princess needs her elite guard, you know? I'd be stranded without you guys.
Are you trying to flatter me by calling me your elite guard? Sorry, I was only kidding. You'll be fine with me. What about you, Dagger? We don't know anything about the Outer Continent.
I've made up my mind. I don't want my mother to commit any more atrocities.
Alright then, I'll protect both you and Vivi.
Thank you. Zidane, I'm so glad you're here.
Vivi, where's Uncle Sid?
He said, quack, quack, and wait here, and I went away somewhere.
Where could he be?
What? I did it. Stop the trolley between here and the Suffragate. Quack, quack. That'll show them not to fool around my castle. Now go. Quack, quack. The excavation site is like a maze. Now be careful not to get lost. And take this with you.
It's a rag.
You think dope, it's not just a rag. Quack! This is a nice little treasure of Lindblom. It's the ancient map of the entire world.
Oh, wow, thanks. We just got the world map. Yay.
Now go before you find you. Today, Phoebe, please protect Princess Scarlet.
Okay.
Uncle Sid.
What? Don't worry about me, I'm stronger than I look. Now go. They'll squeeze all that club oil out of my body if we're caught.
Let's go, Dagger. Adios, amigo. Quack, quack, howl and fury.
My. They have an Arglob for a regent and buffoons for soldiers. Why do they take so long to load supplies? You two, I did not give you permission to rest. I understand that things are moving slow, but keep in mind that the next mission is about to begin. The machine over there stopped, and the trolley stopped coming. Right. Yes. It made this strange sound. Guac, guac sound. I want to go shopping before we left the harbor. Any word from the lookout? No, ma'am, nothing. This must be Regent Sid's doing. He's hiding something. Come with us, you two. Find the Regent. Yes, ma'am.
Blindly following orders they are, huh? Oh, this guy sells some stuff too. Pretty much the same stuff the other place sold. Plus an item shop. Just want to make sure we got a pretty good stock of everything. At least a couple of everything. I guess we could use more potions, honestly. 7 tenths is pretty good. Let's buy quite a bit of potions.
Just because they're super cheap and we can kind of supplement our healing without using magic, so that's always good. Alright, this is a good spot to take a short little break. A little run to the restroom break, and I'll be right back.